this is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
Greetings, people of birth, and welcome. Third floor bringing you Game 5. Seattle and Toronto. American League Championship Series. You've missed one pitch. That is the second pitch of the game. It is a 1-1 count. Let's get going here. You got Springer's up. Toronto's kept their lineup the same. I'm sorry. I think that. Well, hold on. The Blue Jays have kept their lineup the same. The Mariners have switched theirs around, as you could see. A-Roz goes from leadoff to like fifth. So, all right, let's get everything rolling here, so we know who's here. If you're on Rumble, hit the like, hit the follow, hit the sub, get involved in the live chat, please. There's a fastball by Miller, gets by him, 98, strikeout. Right, there we go. Rumble is up and running. All right. If you're watching on Rumble, please hit the like, hit the follow. If you're there, you're there. I mean, why are you there? Hit the like while you're there. Hit the sub while you're there. John Beagle Dad, first in the building. What is up, my friend? How are you? They had 3 different times for this fucking game tonight. All right. Can we find the fucking mouse, please? What the fuck? All right, there we go. Luke's is up. Springer out on strikes. 1-1 count to Miller. To Luke, sorry. Miller on the mound. All right, here we go. I think we're set. Everybody hear me all right? What's up, John the Beagle Dad, first of the house? How are you, my friend? Always good to see you. How them doggies treating you, Bubba? Two and two now as ball's fouled away into the crowd. Everything going all right? Yeah. This one's popped up. Will it stay fair? It's going to stay fair. Is anybody going to catch it? Suarez in and out of his glove, and he manages to juggle it back into his glove. Bobble. Catch. Out. Out number 2. As Suarez does the circus act in foul territory. A boom. Nice. Woo! Hit the pocket and almost bounced it. And here comes Vlad, the Yankee Impaler. Guerrero hits that one. That's a double. I can't even find his fucking picture of him yet. He's 7 for 10 in Seattle. Vlad is just fucking lighting it up. It's going to be tough to top him for MVP. Whether they win or lose, Vlad Guerrero is just tearing the fucking cover off the board. Just tearing the cover right off the ball. I don't know what you could do different, you know? Schmaltz is talking like, you know, you could do this, you could do that. You can't do nothing. This guy's hitting fucking everything, man. Keep your sister away from him. 2 outs. 2 outs with a runner in scoring position. That'll be Vlad. Here comes 5'2". I mean 5x2, 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 5'7", 247 is up. Like I said, we should just call him 247, right? Is that what you want to do? You want to just call him 247? Does that make life easier? As we're tearing the fucking place apart here. Schmaltz is making it sound like, you know, hey, just do this, do that. Yeah, why don't you go out there and pitch that fucking motherfucker? You pitch the guys like him in a day. You know you can't get, they get themselves out. And when they're this hot, they get themselves out. John, good morning. John DeBeekledad saying good morning. I thought he said hello. He said good morning. Good morning, John. I guess John moved to Australia. How do we get... I don't know. The 1-2 to Kirk. Fouled away. 1-2 to count holds. Yeah, Bryce Miller is firing some fastballs here, man. He is firing some fastballs. Got my neck. Good God. I'm getting old. Oh, he swings and misses. He chased a sweeper that probably moved about 1.5 feet. Unbelievable pitch there by Miller. So Vlad, the Yankee Impaler, he stranded at second in scoring position, a rarity. And Seattle shuts them down without them scoring. So Miller gets, I wouldn't say in trouble. I would say he's out of trouble right now. So, nothing. Going to the bottom of the first, scoreless game. How y'all doing? What's going on, people? I am so glad you're here with us. We appreciate you being here with us. We'd appreciate it if you hit the like, the follow, the share, get in the comments, and do all that fun stuff. Our numbers are starting to really explode. Yo, Rumble, man, if the likes were anywhere near what the views are, I'd be all right. All these views, let's get some likes there, Rumble. YouTube, kind of the same thing. Got the likes and the views, but let's get the subs up, guys. I need some subs, man. I'm 20 away from 100. 20 away from my first 100 on YouTube. Can't do it without you. Appreciate you. So whatever you can do to help me get that 20, let me know, man. Help me. Help you. Because the more viewers we got, man, the rounder this show becomes, man, we become really important. We become really important. All right, so get in there. Become part of history. I got one of the most amazing chats there is in any chat world. I have got some real winners in my chat. I think last night everybody ate the brown acid, though. You guys were fucking nuts last night. So, what we got here is a Game 5. We have a 2-2 series. We have the home team winning on the road so far in the American League. National League is all but over. That game is later, 6:30 here on the West Coast, 9:30 on the East Coast. There's your lineup for the Mariners. Rodriguez leading off. So, like I said, they shuffled the batting order a little bit here. Rodriguez, Raleigh. And here comes Kevin Gausman. So if anything, we should have a decent pitching matchup tonight. So J-Rod will lead it off. And he skies this one high, jumps on the first one, skies it to center field. One pitch, one out. If you're going to help this guy, you're in for a short night. If you're going to help this guy out, you are not going to be on the ball field long. Whoa. That was a ball to Raleigh. Raleigh, 8 for 17 in the postseason. Well, scratch that. That's his fucking lifetime against Guzman. Nobody did anything in the Mariners lineup yesterday. Toronto opening up a can of whoop ass after the third, fourth inning. Cal Raleigh gets a hold of this one, in and out of the glove. Who's that, Barger? Cal is in there with a double. The fat ass gets in with a double. With all that being said, he just got in there at second. Here's what happened. Barger went back on that ball in right field, and he was going back fast. He caught the ball, but as he hit the wall, it came out of his glove. Take a look at this again. It's in his glove. No, it twisted in and out of his glove before he hit the wall. He did everything right except catch it. It bounced out of his glove almost over the wall. It hit the yellow line. Came back into play. He fired second, and Chubby Ebsy, fat ass, was in. So both teams striking fast with doubles. One out doubles. Let's see what they can do here. Although Vlad was 2 out double. Polanco lays off of that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on. Runner in scoring position. Mariners looking to jump early. There is no secret. If you're going to get the Guzman, get him early. And when you get him early, you don't let him breathe. Polanco lays off of that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Feel free to get in that live chat, guys. We can do more than one thing. We love chatting with you. Now, 3-1. So Guzman losing the strike zone here after Cal almost put him out of the ballpark. (3-2), and I think I got. Let's see this. There's no way he called that a strike. No. There's no way. No way. Wow. You talk about taking a bat out of a batter's hand here. Holy, that was horrible. Whoa. Wow. That is the worst call so far I've seen in this postseason. And that includes the Yankee games. I almost wish I didn't see the replay. Are you fucking kidding me? That was a strike. Holy fuck me. And he made him swing at it. He had no choice but to swing at that pitch. He's lucky he got a piece of it. He can't let anything below the knees go by. Is this the pitch? Oh, that's a foul ball right there. He's cut. Yeah, that's a that's a big strikeout. But that strikeout is all on the umpire. That was fucked up because he had a swing at that pitch, and your chances of swinging and connecting in a pitch. Look at that. That is wow, man. It's exactly why he took the bat out of his. Oh my lord! I am not pushing that. That I'm this big Seattle fan or I'm a big fucking. That was disgusting, man. Polanco absolutely fucking ripped the fuck off, and I can't believe their manager had nothing to say about that, man. They just let that umpire walk with that one. That's even more fucked up. I'm taking that personal as a baseball fan, a fan of the game. I'm taking that personal. You just took a fucking big at bat out of this game. You had a situation with a runner in scoring position, 1 out, and that guy walked to make it. Man, yeah. See, the umpires, when they control the game like that is a bunch of bullshit. And that's when they should be fucking disciplined right on the spot. Right on the spot. Because his boss is watching this fucking game and just went, what the fuck? And if he didn't go, what the fuck, then he don't deserve to be his fucking boss. This is what needs to stop. And that can be stopped real simple. I told you how to stop it. Guerrero taking himself. So again, they a wasted 1 out double. That could have been a little bit different of an inning there for Seattle, man. I don't like when fucking umpires do that shit. That's why I have a hard time with umpires. That's why I get thrown out of a lot. That's why I got thrown out of a lot of fucking games. Shit like that. That takes from the game, man. That just makes you really pissed.
Small load, huh?
Yours too.
Maybe we could wash them together.
Maybe.
It's on me.
So's the ring around the collar. We'll use my whisk. Tough stains like this need whisk. Whisk does a better job. And when whisk gets that ring around the collar...
Our whole wash is clean. Give you a ring?
Stick to collars.
Whisk gets ring around the collar and your whole wash clean.
She called out my ring around the collar. I call out her fucking period stains in her fucking underwear. Call out my fucking ring around the collar. We just met. Anyway, back to that fucking horrible fucking call. Look, I said this before, I'll say it again in case you're just fucking listening and you just found this and you're like, wow, what is this guy about? You could take care of this umpire shit like that. Easy. And if you don't think it's easy, just put me in charge. I'll show you how fucking easy it is. These guys have a boss. They have somebody who grades them. They have somebody that sits there and analyzes them to create their analytics. Correct? Correct. And they get to see every fucking pitch. Correct? Correct. Well, similar to what they do in football, they say they kind of keep a report card on them so they can pick out the postseason and Super Bowl guys. Well, they say they do that in baseball. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't do nothing in baseball with their umpires. They let their umpires just go and let them go and let them go and let them go. You see, because these guys never, ever, 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 ever have to answer for their mistakes. Did we ever hear an interview with the referee in the New Orleans Saints Rams game on the pass interference in the playoffs? Remember that one? Did we ever hear it? Nope. Oh, he just won't work another postseason game. Whoa, okay. So he doesn't get to make an extra $12,000 a week? Wow, I feel bad. These umpires should be graded just like we were in second grade when the nun was doing our math test or our English test or our spelling test or our science test or our religion test, or when we were in gym and our gym teacher was making sure that we did 10 push-ups, not just 10 uh-uhs, making sure we did our sit-ups, holding us accountable for cheating, or hold us accountable for trying to get a shortcut. These guys graded very easily, okay? A guy like that, just on that call, okay? Boom, he's got a bad mark on him. So guess what? Wherever rotation he goes into next, when it's his turn to be home plate, he goes right back out of rotation. He does not go behind the plate. He goes to his next spot after that. Because on bad calls like that, that's one bad call. Okay, well, let's just say that was his worst call of the game. That was a bad call. That's one trip around that you don't go behind home plate. You have two bad calls in a game. Well, now that's two games that you don't get to call behind home plate. Three bad calls in a game? Well, guess what? You can't. 3 games. Do you get the idea? Why do I say it? You know what? Because they get paid just a little bit more money to behind home plate. So when that thing starts hitting their fucking wallet, guess what? Their eyesight improves. All of a sudden, they give a fuck about their job. Right now, they don't give a fuck because you got fucking replay. Right now, they don't give a fuck because you talk about robots. They don't give a fuck. Make them give a fuck. Take that shit out. Put them back on the fucking hot seat and start hitting them in their wallet. 2-2 to Varsho. Varsho is going to fly out to the second baseman. So Varsho flies out, pops out. This guy here, I don't like this guy. This guy is the only thing I don't like mostly about this guy is he's in the American League, and we're going to have to see him because Clement, he looked too comfortable in Yankee Stadium. And this kid is good. This kid is a roster, a hidden gem on a roster. I like this kid. There you go. Highest average on the road. Clement, 588, and that's better than Guerrero and Paul Molitor. Wow. Now you're talking fucking hitters, Paul Molitor. So if your name is in there with Paul Molitor, I didn't even know that going in. He lays a bunt down, fouls it behind the plate. I didn't even know that going into this at bat. But you know what? I think I just sold my case. I think I just proved my case. This kid is something special. This Clement is something special. 294 right now in this postseason. Reaches out. Oh, snagged by Rivas. Leo Rivas. Leo Rivas, that's his little town outside of Phoenix. Remember we determined that the other day? Leo Rivas. Man, look at that. He got up in the air. He had a leaping Lenny Poffo. It snagged it. Those are beautiful plays. They just look pretty. So there's a big defensive flashing some leather on the Clement guy, robbing him of a base hit. But again, he's right on it. He's smashing the ball. He is just hitting line drives everywhere. Here comes Addison Barger. Barger in and on. He had the ball in and out of his glove. On Cal Raleigh's double that went nowhere. We're in the top of the second, 2 outs, nobody on. No score. Game 5, Seattle, Toronto. One. Wow. Umpire. It was a ball, but I'm just... Wow. Okay. I believe that was a strike earlier. I'll put the umpires up in a second. How the hell he hit that? Wow, man. I don't know how the hell he hit that. He had to hit that in off the fist. He hit that like off the fist of the bat when the ball was like at his waist. Ball was like his belt buckled deep on him, and he somehow got around on it. Wow. That's some bat speed there. Swing and a miss there. 85-mile-an-hour splitter. Now, he was set up like a bowling pin on that one. That pitch that he fouled off, and he came back with that shit, that ain't even fucking legal. That shit shouldn't even be fair. Wow. So I hope you got that about the fucking umpires. Solve it tomorrow. Don't think it'll work? Put me in charge. It'll fucking work. I will put it into fucking into effect immediately. We'll be right back. Barlow!
My brothers taught me about wrestling, but I taught them about eating. So he brought us to Pizza Inn's all-you-can-eat buffet. You get hot, fresh pizza. Thin crust or pan. Plus, there's plenty of spaghetti, garlic toast, and a salad bar. All for a super low price. That's why I'm paying today. Kev, let me pay. I'll pay for this one. You two pay for the pizza to go. Pizza to go? I thought you were full. These are for Dad. Yeah, sure. For pizza out, it's pizza in. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Such a tragic commercial, that one. Although Kevin's still there, man. Kevin living in Hawaii barefoot with his kids. His kids look just like him, too, man. His kids are big and huge and wrestling. I'm glad Kevin survived it. Glad Kevin survived it. That was a rough life for them Von Erichs. Crazy the way they all fucking did themselves in, and David dying, fucking bleeding ulcers, fucking in a hotel, Japan. Imagine being halfway around the world dying, or you die halfway around the world from your family, alone in a hotel room. That's fucked up. That's fucking horrible. And then the tragedy of losing your foot in a motorcycle accident because you're being an idiot. So you grab your fucking dad's gun and go out and blow your fucking brains out on the family property. And then the other one dying, and then the other one dying. Whew. A lot of death. What's going on, people? Greetings. It's Friday. Friday, postseason live play-by-play here on the third floor. Tonight on Rumble only, it's the third floor puppet show. 94, four-seamer, finds the strike zone. Strike one. A-Roz is up. Like I said, they bounced him from from leadoff all the way down in the order. Yeah, he's having a rough postseason, man. Ground ball to third. Clement throws it over to Vlad. Vlad stretches out, one away. Guzman cruising along here in the bottom of the second. He's had 19 pitches. Why is he down there? There's Suarez, who made a nice play in the first First inning. Little juggling act. Oh boy, he hits this one a ton to left field. That's going to be way back, way back. That hit by the Fred Myers sign. Wow. Do we have a distance? No distance. Gosman just fucking served that one up like my grandmother on fucking Sunday with a meatball. Wow. Batting practice. He got that right off the meat of the bat. And man, I'm telling you, I don't think anybody reacted. They all turned and just watched it. That fucking ball was rocked by Suarez. Man. Did he get all of that one? 20th pitch goes sailing. So Seattle jumps out with the long ball. Here comes Crawford. He drops out of the 9 hole, goes to 7. Well, Canzone and Leo Rivas. Suarez goes deep. Crawford swings at a horrible pitch. Splitter way outside. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom 2, 1-0 Seattle on the absolute bomb by Suarez. Oh, he could have thrown anything in the world but that one. He could have thrown a fucking beach ball up there. One ball, 2 strikes to Crawford. Nobody out. 1 in. Check swing just at the top of the zone. You could say that ball sat on the top of the zone. 24 pitches. Here comes 25. 2-2. Down low. We're going full. So Crawford works at full. And we'll have a payoff pitch between Guzman and JP. It'll be pitch 26. 1 out, nobody on, and 1 in on a bomb by Suarez. Payoff misses low. Everybody froze for a second. So Crawford draws the walk with 1 out. Bring up Canzone. Canzone rockets this one into right field. A sliding catch there. Barger is definitely getting a workout in right field here in Seattle over the last couple nights. He is sliding, diving, banging into walls, making catches, dropping balls, smashing balls. He's having a rough time out there in right field, but he's doing one hell of a job as he gets that one. Fires it in. Runner retreats back to first. So 2 out. 2 out with a runner at first. And that'll bring up Leo Rivas. Little small town outside of Phoenix. So now we decided Leo Rivas sounds like a little town somewhere in Arizona outside Phoenix. Leo Rivas. There's that brown-eyed, blue-eyed man. Ooh. Got a piece of that fouled it away. Nice swing. Max Scherzer got in a time machine. Pitched like back in his day, man. Outstanding performance by Max. Something to be proud of, something we could talk about for a while. That performance wound up tying this series 2 games apiece. That's where we're at. Right now, we're in the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Seattle. We got a runner on, 2 out. Guzman, pitch number 30. Fouls it away. We'll stay 0-2. So he's right at what they call the average 15 pitches an inning is where you would like to be. Well, that's where he's at right now, but he's going to go one over here as we go to pitch 31. The 0-2 misses up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So Guzman was cruising there for a minute or two. Looking strong, and all of a sudden, that's about it. Pitch. Down low, 2-2. It's safe to say the last 3 batters he's gotten on top of, but then they wiggled their way out to either even it up or full count it. Right now it's 2-2 with 2 out and a runner on. Fouled away. If anything, Rivas has got him working. He's got him working. 2-2. Looking to flip the order here. Fouled away. We'll do it again. 2-2. 2 out. 1 on. Pitch number 35. Pitch number 35 coming. And then Rivas finally goes down swinging. Guzman wins the battle. Nice pitch there. Got him to go fishing. So Seattle takes the lead as we go to the top of the 3rd. It is 1-0 Mariners. We'll be right back.
When you order a beer, do like Smoking Joe. Order light beer from Miller and say no more. It's got the 3rd less calories than the regular beer. Light tastes great, y'all, but listen here. It's not the thing that makes me shout. Light's less feeling, hey, that really knocks me out.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer and less.
Here's to good friends. Tonight is kind of special.
Where you been? It wasn't easy getting tickets for this game.
Hey, Bob.
Eddie, I know exactly what I want. I want the biggest steak you've got and a bottle of Lowenbrau. Steak and Lowenbrau. Dolan, you're a genius.
When you want the taste of a truly great beer, tonight, let it be Lowenbrau.
Here's to the chef. Here's to the bartender.
Angus. What's up, Angus? I hope that you recovered from last night's Ranorama. Yeah, I did, man. I had a great time last night. You guys were fucking nuts in the fucking chat last night. I couldn't follow anything in the chat last night. Matter of fact, I told my wife about it. I said, my chat's pretty fucking intense. She goes, well, I could imagine what you attracted. I said, you'd be surprised. I said, they're all super intelligent, really nice, well-mannered people, but they're fucking crazy. I told her, I said, Pixelmon, D. Scarilla, Angus Lockport, Mike Eldridge comes out with some fucking loony fucking boony shit. Told her about the Angus clip. That's coming up Monday night, Bubba. Monday Night Football on the 3rd floor. Bucks Lions. I'll tell you a funny story. This is serious. I'll tell you a funny story about this. I was making my thumbnails, getting ready, make all my title boards, and I put in, right, Bucks versus Lions live, and ChatGPT wouldn't print it. It says I can't put those words in there because they promote violence. And I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? And then I put it together. Oh, fuck, man. Fucking Humans Against Lions live. You can't. So I explained it to ChatGPT. There's a That's going in the hole. That's going to be a double. So, yeah, that's pretty fucking crazy, man. So I explained it to him, and then we compromised on something. I had to compromise with AI. So here we go. IKF, he gets a double. So that's his, what, third double? So the eighth batter, the eighth place batter leads off the top of the third with a double. Immediately into scoring position. And here is Jimenez, another hero for the bottom of the order for Toronto, who's homered a couple times. Big homers, too. 2-runner and a 3-runner. Fouls that one away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner at second. 1-0 Seattle. Top 3. Yeah, so I recovered. That shit was funny as fuck, man. It's a shame that the live chat isn't saved with the video. It's crazy. That's why I try to pin shit. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at second. Nobody out. Toronto threatening here early. Miller, pitch 35 coming. A 1-2 to Jimenez. The Seattle crowd is getting into this game. To first, to second, double play. Naylor snags the line drive, inches off the ground, pivots and throws a dart to second. He reaches out like a first baseman to make the out, and there they double up. IKF. I could say, honestly, guys, I've made that play a number of times. Yes, I have. So here comes George Jerry Springer. The old double play, pitcher's best friend, coming very in handy there. Miller looking to get out of this inning, and still staying under 40. They're not liking George Springer. He bounces at third base. Foul 0-2. So this crowd should really become alive right here before this pitch. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on anymore. 1-0 Seattle protected that 1-run lead. That's a good way to do it. Double them up. Double them up. So here comes Miller's 38th pitch of the game. The pitch. Oh, takes outside. Sweeper. It was pretty electric in here last night, Angus, that's for sure. I hope I was as funny as the chat. I was trying to be as funny as the chat and doing my best. But yeah, that's a good one to go back and watch again, probably. As I said, it's too bad that the chat doesn't stay with the video. You know, once you're done streaming, the fucking live chat just goes away. But man, there's some crazy shit in there. 2-2 to count. So he's brought his pitch count up to 40. He was cruising along there, and Springer doing what Springer does. He's got him working. He bounces this one softly back to Miller. Miller, soft throw to Naylor, gets him. 1-2-3. Because of the double play. The Suarez home run has the Mariners out in front. 1-0 as we go to I think we're going to go into the bottom of the third here. Yeah, I would. Yeah, yeah, I was laughing pretty good, my friend Angus. I was having a good time. Oh my lord, that was funny. What is that? Uh, yeah, no, I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
Whoa! There he goes.
And here we sit.
And new cereals always see more action. Morning, guys. Morning, honey graham checks. Whoa! It's always made from graham crackers.
Don't forget honey.
I'll never see daylight again. Excuse me. Hello, honey graham checks. Oops, busy. Look, you can't hold out much longer. Oh, no.
Hi, guys.
A new box.
New Honey Graham Chex brand cereal, the busiest breakfast in the house.
That commercial's pretty creepy. For so many reasons, that commercial's creepy. I'm Serena Williams. Good for you, Serena Williams. So, like I said, I forgot what I said. So, how we doing? How's everybody else doing in here in Rumble Land and YouTube Land, everywhere land? Hope everybody hits that like, hits that follow, hits that sub, gets involved like Angus over here. I'll bet you John Nabucco Dad is watching or listening. He just comes in randomly with some weird shit every now and then in chat. Keeps us honest. But it's early yet. It is Friday. Most people are out getting drunk after work, probably. Well, who knows? Either way, it's Friday. 3:58 out here in Berkeley, California. It is 71 degrees. Sun shining. First day we've had sunshine out all day in about 3 days. Been a lot of rain the last couple days. Especially I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday night. Yeah, I used to eat Golden Grams too, bro. I fuck up some cereal, man. But I miss the cereals from back in the day, man. Frankenberry was my jam. Quest, honeycombs. Honeycombs got a big bite. Love that honey taste. I could fuck up some graham crackers too. So not only Golden Grams cereal, but fucking graham crackers, peanut butter and jelly. Woo! Look the fuck out. So A-Rod leading off here. Let's see where we go. This is just what? So they say he hasn't let off in a while. That's good to know. One ball, no, 2 balls, 2 strikes to J-Rod. Two. Rodriguez launches this one to right field. Plenty of real estate out there for Gardner where he doesn't have to run into a wall or anything. Easy out for him. Long fly ball for the first out. Here comes Cal. Cal gave the ball a ride. In and out of the glove and off the wall in right field for a 1-out double. and he was left at second, back in the first. Guzman at 40 pitches. 95, four-seamer, misses low and inside. I just can't root for a guy whose nickname is the Big Dumper. It's like, what a fucking nickname. The Seattle fans are actually probably getting free edibles tonight as they chant MVP, MVP. So, power to the people in Seattle, 420 power. I agree with you. Pass out those edibles. Cal Raleigh is not MVP, MVP, MVP. Sorry, Seattle. 3 balls, no strikes to Cal. Guzman not fucking around with him here. Nothing near the strike zone so far. Nothing. See what he does. Green light, red light. Red light takes a strike in the bottom of the zone. So, 3 balls of 1 strike now. Foul ball. So we're full already. So we went from 3-0 to 3-2. Starting to shape up to be a pretty good game. Last time I said that, they opened up for fucking 36 runs in the bottom of the inning. So here's a payoff pitch to Cal Raleigh with 1 out in the bottom of the third. Swing and a miss. Got him on an 84-mile-an-hour splitter inside in the strike zone. Just abused him. So Cal, big dumper, MVP, MVP, MVP. Raleigh strikes out. So here comes Polanco, who is absolutely, he should bring a lawyer to the bat with him this time. He should have a lawyer in the right-hand batter's box with him this time because he was absolutely fucking ripped off. A crime was committed on his last at fucking bat where he struck out. So if I was Polanco, I'd come up there with a lawyer. Swing and a miss. Yeah, he's still got him on that fucking bottom, on the bottom pitch. Anything low, I think Polanco, he just doesn't know where it's at. And how can you when the fucking ball's a 1.5 feet below the strike zone, maybe 6 inches off the dirt, and you have an umpire calling it a strike? Swing and a miss right at the bottom of the zone. Dead center in the middle of the 2 corners. 88. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the third. It is 1-0 Seattle. Bounce foul, stays alive. Count holds 1-2. Oh, Captain Crunch. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about the Captain Crunch with Crunchberry. Oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss strikeout. And that pitch was about 4 inches off the dirt, but he's gun shy down there, Polanco, tonight. So Polanco goes down swinging. Guzman has an easy inning. Angus got me over here wanting a bowl of fucking cereal now. I gotta go see how much cereal I got in the house. I'll be right back. I gotta go check my cereal cabinet. I gotta check my cereal cabinet. Hold on.
Centauri.
Sebador. I got plenty of cereal. I got Captain Crunch peanut butter. I got Cheerios. And guess what? Honey Oats. So you'd separate to piss your sisters off? That's funny. If Big Dumper is his nickname, I'd go into hiding. I would go into hiding too. I'd say, hey guys, you got to come up with a better nickname than that. I mean, really? You guys are fucking talking about my fucking ass? That ain't how we nicknamed people back in Jersey back in the day. But it's cool when I was when I was working and I was running the warehouse. The guys who worked under me, they couldn't wait to get their Jersey nicknames. I said, be careful what you wish for. You might not appreciate the nickname I give you. But then again, I give them a nickname with subliminal, so never mind. I think you get it. But a lot of times, man, you got so many friends, man. It's hard to remember everybody's name. So if you nickname somebody, it's easier to remember their nickname. We had some nicknames too. So here comes Miller back out there for the top of the fourth. And he's up against Lukes, Vlad, and Kirk. That's inside. That's a fair ball down the line. Hits off the wall. It's going to be a double. Canzone fires it in. But Lukes, leadoff double. Now here comes Vlad. Last time they had a leadoff double, Vlad was not the batter coming up behind him. He was the double. So let's see what happens here. They get another runner in scoring position. Miller's been able to get out of it the last couple of innings. It gets a little bit tougher here, though. It's starting to get a little bit tougher. So here's something that the Yankees should have done. Maybe the Yankees should have did that. Walked him. Walk him. Don't fuck with him. Pitch the 247s up. Tying the run at second. Kirk is up. Takes a strike. Top of the zone. Just below the J. Nah, you can't nickname yourself. Well, I mean, you can if you want, but it's not the same. Because if you nickname yourself, that eliminates people from nicknaming you. Now, see, I had like at least 6 nicknames in Jersey. It just depended on what bar, what neighborhood, or where I was, what friends I was amongst. Different groups of friends, different fucking nicknames for you. Yeah, I had about 5 or 6 of them. He lays off that one. 2 balls of 1 strike. He's ahead 3-1 now. Varsho's on deck. Angus bouncing over to Rumble Land. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Oh, boy. He walked him, so the bases are loaded. That's not good. That is not good. Well, you do set up the base. Do set up the force anywhere. You got no outs. Corners home. Middle turn 2, corners home. All day long. Let's get a quick fucking $200,000 word from Strauss. It's not enough that they're on everybody's helmet and this, that. Let's sneak it in while they sneak in a mound visit. Mound visit is now a fucking advertisement. See, they think they're slick. They're not fucking slick. It's just the option to have fucking 8 extra fucking ads sitting on the side there to cash in on every time they go to the mound. So here's Varsho. Foul ball. Jumps ahead of him. O-balls. No balls in. 1 strike. O-balls. Pitch. Misses inside. 1-1. 1-1. 1-0 Seattle. Top 4. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Toronto. Threatening big time here in the 4th. 50 pitches. Here comes 51. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Crowd getting into it. Foul ball. The crowd is coming to life here in Seattle. They do have a decent crowd, man. They got very passionate friends. Friends. Well, they are friends. Fans. Got some passionate fans there in Seattle. My hat's off to them. 1-2 swing and a miss and a ball in the dirt. Got him with a splitter, man. Big strikeout there for Miller. Takes a little bit of pressure off here. So here comes Clement. We already talked about this guy earlier. I like this guy. He's scrappy. He's feisty. He's dangerous. Well, here he is with the bases loaded and 1 out in the top of the 4th. 1-0 Seattle. Right at the plate. He steps on it. Double play, and they are out of it. A 2-inch, that ball literally died right in front of home plate. Raleigh accidentally made the out because he was standing on first in order to field this play. Look at this play by Raleigh. He's there. He's out there and just has to make a throw to first, which he does to the inside of the baseline. Naylor caught it, but then fell off the bag, staying on the bag. But they just got out of a bases loaded, nobody out in 3 pitches. Well, yeah, we'll say 3 pitches because he struck him out. No, it's 2 pitches. He struck him out, and then he got the double play. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, Miller just got to have the bases fucking loaded fucking jam, man, with nobody out. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. That's fucking baseball, man. See, I love baseball like this. I love baseball like this. Be right back.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the shop A creature was stirring, and he just wouldn't stop. On chocolate, on strawberry, on vanilla frosted too, go the colors of Christmas made fresh just for you. Red sprinkles, green sprinkles, a face we all know. Canes made of candy, men made of snow. So fill up your sack with your favorite delight.
And to all a Merry Christmas in each tasty bite.
Life is short. Try to do something new every day. Dance. Try to dance as much as you can. Try to connect to the silence of the sea. And whenever you can, try to give your body a good rest. And once in a while, try to surprise an old friend. I'm sorry. I know. Try to exercise on a regular basis. A healthy body is a healthy mind. And learn to appreciate art. Try new things. And yes, it will change your life.
It'll change your life. It'll change your life. What's up? Greetings, people. What are we doing out here, people? How are we doing tonight? It's Friday night. Oh, it's Friday night. Thank God it's Friday. You guys remember the movie Thank God It's Friday? Donna Summer, a real young Jeff Goldblum, playing basically a pedophile hanging out in a disco. No? Nobody remembers that movie, Thank God It's Friday? Had a great soundtrack. Bases loaded fucking jam. Nobody out. And they get out of it. So let's see if Guzman, what he can do. Because here comes Seattle, Naylor, A-Rose, A-Raz, and Suarez. He almost threw that ball away down first base. That is not an easy throw, but he had plenty of time. Naylor hits this one to left field. That's going to get in there. Nice cutoff. It's going to hold him to a single. So Lukes with an outstanding play in left field, getting to it, cutting it off before it did any kind of damage to extend it any further than a single. He got on his horse, cut it off, and fired it in as he pushed off the wall. He took about 3 steps, had put his hands up, pushed off the wall, turned around, and fired it into second. Naylor not able to get to second. So here's A-Raz. He's first pitch swinging. Slider outside to dirt. Swing and a miss. Nobody out. Runner on. 1-0 Seattle. Gosman, pitch number 55. Ball. Same one he just swung at. Same pitch he just swung at, not swinging this time. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at first. Nobody out. Bottom 4, 1-0 Seattle. Pitch number 56 coming for Guzman. Here it's hit to second. He drops it. IKF dropped it, then fired it to second to get Naylor in plenty of time. Unable to turn double play. Taylor made. I don't know if it was on the exchange or trying to get it out of the glove, or they're not showing a replay. Here it is. Off the heel of the glove, up his arm, into his gut, off his chest, hanging by his wrist. And that's where he took it from. It never was inside the glove. Now here's Suarez, who got the Seattle on the board with his solo home run. Takes a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 on, 1-0 Seattle. Bottom 4. Engagement number 1 to first has A-Raz diving back safely. Keep an eye on him here. 1 out. 0-1 to count. Ball low, outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike. 1 out, 1 on, 1-0. Seattle, bottom 4. Guzman, pitch 59. Here it comes, the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Aside from that one call that this umpire made, man, he's been spot on, man. I don't know how he missed that other one. I still can't forgive him for it. It's fucking horrible. Destroyed an at-bat. Pretty much destroyed the guy so far in his last 2 at-bats. Fly ball to center field. 2 out. Suarez getting underneath that one. Soft fly ball, center field. So a lot of good defense tonight. A lot of good defensive plays and a few strange plays. Right now, here is Crawford. Oh, no, I forgot to change it. Rosarena, he's at first. Blah, 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 blah. Suarez just flew out. Blah, 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 blah. And now we're up to Crawford. Strike. No balls. 1 strike. 2 out. Runner on first. 1-0 Seattle. Bottom of the 4th. Guzman coming up on his 62nd pitch right here. Here goes Rosa. No throw. Stolen base. So he moves into scoring position now with 2 out. 1-1's the count. He did get a big jump. Kirk didn't even just put it in his back pocket and ate it. It looks like he ate everything. Crawford lifts this one to center. To the top of the 5th we go. 1-0 Seattle. They started to mount something and then just fell apart. Unlike last inning, bases loaded, no outs. That's a threat. When that gets shut down, that kind of takes a little bit of wind out of your sails for sure. You can almost guarantee that. Be right back.
Thanks to Bick, I have the shave of John McEnroe, but I still have the serve of Elliot Kaminsky.
John McEnroe and I have 2 things in common. Make that one thing. We both shave with Bic.
And so should you, because Bic is beautiful, smooth, close, comfortable, and only 20 cents.
Let's play. I'll be John McEnroe. You're not even old enough to shave.
Bic can improve your game, but it can improve your face.
I am master of ancient art of karate, kung fu, and the Chinese chuckle. But what about the socializing? I always reach for a cold Miller Lite. Light tastes great. Lightless filling too. Hey, anybody want the pepperoni?
Ancient proverb, only one light beer, Miller Lite.
Wouldn't it be cool to come back and see like Joe Buck and Troy Aikman fucking hitting it? Or Brady blowing a line? What's going on Rumble? Rumble, I see you guys out there. I see you watching. Good numbers on Rumble right now. Guys, get in there and hit the thumbs up. Hit the like. Come on, guys. Give me a thumbs up. This shit isn't easy to do by yourself. Come on, it's only me. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. See, it never works. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Bam, 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 bam. That's how easy it is to do a thumbs up. Bam. Come on, you're right there. Boom. You may not be able to comment. I don't know why you don't comment. Guys never comment on Rumble. But I appreciate you guys. Your fucking numbers are insane on Rumble. I just wish the likes were the same as the numbers. We'd be good. Maybe Chris will pay attention. You know? It's not easy to get his attention. I guess it's hard to get his attention. So, let me get his attention with ratings and scores. Let's go. Rumble. Hit that thumbs up. Let's go, guys. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the follow while you're at it. Follow the Third Floor Satellite. Hey, Rumble. You guys on Rumble. Tonight is the Third Floor Puppet Show, and it's only on Rumble. That's 9 o'clock on the West Coast, midnight on the East Coast. It's a midnight show on Friday. Midnight on the East Coast at 9 o'clock on the West Coast. Third Floor Puppet Show. There's a bass hit. So Barger, Binger, Banger, Barger, Finger Bagger, Barger. So what do we got going on? No, are you fucking insane? Dude. I don't know how you take this guy out of this game, man. I was a tennis fan when that guy was playing. When Connors and McEnroe and Vitas Gerulaitis and what was his name? Ivan Lendl. Vitas Gerulaitis. Andre Agassi. That was fucking fun to watch, man. Tennis may be fucking. Tennis is up there with fucking bowling, probably, but not when you had those guys on the court. Not when you had those guys on the court. And if they were playing each other, oh, fucking forget it. The Ivan Lendl and Andre Agassi match, I forget where it was. I think it was a Wimbledon match. Wow, man. I mean, you talk about... Nah. That tennis was fucking badass. I even go back and watch that sometimes. Watch some of them old matches with Connors and fucking McEnroe and shit. You know, fucking hotheads, Jimmy Connors, man. Fucking look out, bro. Yeah, man. No, they were good days. Those were good tennis days. Now it's just I don't know what it's like. I can care less. All the characters are gone. That's the other thing. Tennis don't even have any characters anymore. Let's see. I sort of remember that movie. What movie? Oh, Bjorn Borg. Oh, how did I forget Bjorn Borg? Yeah, he was badass though, man. Them guys are good. They had edges. That's the thing, man. That's the thing, man. Them guys had attitude. They had character. There was a lot going on, man. I get it. You know, tennis is kind of a family sport. A family could go out in the backyard and play it. You know, I know what you're saying, but those days were thumping. It's like go back and watch old fucking go back and watch old roller derby. Go watch some roller derby from the 70s and shit. This shit is fucking nuts. But yeah, I cannot believe that this dude just took fucking Miller out of this game here. Where we at? We're in the top. He only let him go 4 innings. IKF, he flies out to Rodriguez at center. So there's the first out of the top of the 5th. Where were who'd he bring in? Brash. He brought in Brash. What the? Man, I don't know about this move here. Sheesh. So IKF flies out for the first out. Here's Jimenez. He's the 9th place hitter. So even a weird spot to change fucking pitchers. Why would you take him out there? That one goes back to the pitcher. He makes a fucking weird fucking throw. He threw it like a girl in a schoolyard. Naylor got it. So there's the second out. Runner advances the second. Now in scoring position with 2 out. So he definitely panicked on that throw. And, you know, I'm going to tell you something. Naylor, as first baseman, I don't like him. His foot's always on the bag. Your foot should never be on that bag as a first baseman. Never should be. Never, ever put your foot on that bag. So it looks like Game 6 will be Sunday night. 4 o'clock here on the West Coast. 7 o'clock on the East Coast. So we'll have coverage of Game 5. Or games. What am I saying? Game 6. Game 6. Sorry, Game 6. Game 6 Sunday night at 7 o'clock Eastern. 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Springer's the batter. Brash is the pitcher. Springer's 0 for 2. He's ahead in the count 2-0. So Dan Wilson really, Springer off the wall. And it is a tie game. Here you go, 2 out, double by Springer. 3 batters, man. Trying to get out of it. You got a 2-0 count. He gives him a fucking meatball. You know, to be honest with you, this ball could have been caught. All right, I'm just going to tell you something. That was some lazy outfield work by Rodriguez and Eras right there. I'm watching this replay, and you know what? They're trotting like it's gone, and then all of a sudden, they play the ball off the wall. I'm not going to put that one on Brash. I'm going to say, you know what? Your center fielder and your left fielder got really fucking lazy right there and didn't hustle after a ball that was very, very catchable. That wasn't a rocket, man. That wasn't a rocket. That had a lot of air under it, and those 2 guys looked at it like it was gone and then decided, oh, it's not gone. Yeah, but when La Russa did it, I don't know, man. La Russa was just genius at doing shit like that. I don't think there's too many managers out there like La Russa that actually matched up. or had his bullpen prepared for just about any situation. La Russa was usually, at best, 1, 2, maybe 3 steps ahead of his opponent. Unless he was up against, another mastermind like him, like Lasorda or somebody of that caliber. Sparky Anderson. I'll tell you who was a master at it. I'll tell you who's just a master at it, at managing. A master at managing is Bobby Cox. 2-2 is now full. So Brash in trouble here, man. He's already given up the tying run here in the top of the 5th, coming in relief of Miller. We're all still trying to figure that one out. Still trying to figure that out. Miller looks really fucking depressed. And he takes that. Takes a hell of a close pitch. Now he'll walk, so you got a 2-out lazy double off the wall, which I believe was a catchable ball. Very much catchable. And then you back that up with a 2-out walk. That even makes Dan Wilson look more and more like a fucking moron right now. I mean, he already looks like an idiot because the score is tied. And now you got to pitch to Vlad in that same inning that you just took your ace at him. The guy was cruising, dude. This inning is not happening right now if he's still in the game. I guarantee you that. 2 balls, no strikes to Vlad, the Yankee Impaler. This is great baseball, but sometimes the bizarre is really fucking bizarre. But shit like that sticks out like a sore thumb in a game like this. The 2-0 to Vlad. There's a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. He went too far. Wow. 3 balls, 1 strike. He didn't swing? And nobody appeals that? I don't know. All I know is Miller don't look fucking happy. Dan Wilson is not looking good. There's his swing and a miss. We got a full count now to Vlad. He's going to step out, regain his. There's some weird looking people in Seattle. 4:38 in Seattle. 4:39 here. We're a minute ahead of Seattle. Nah. The hell? Probably because it's on delay. Swing and a miss. Brash got him. Wow, he went right after him. That took fucking balls right there. But Toronto ties the game. We're going 1-1. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Hard to believe. Miller gone. Miller makes a move. Wilson makes a move, and it doesn't pay off.
Oh, hi. Super Jock here. Watch this. Super Toe. Still the only field goal kicker I ever liked. Yep, he did it again. Okay, the kick is from the 50. Let the old pro try. Ha ha! Wouldn't you know, he missed, but with the right wrap on the head, Super Toe scores again. Super Toe comes with everything you see here. Super Toe, another fun-filled Super Jock action game from Shopper. Hey!
What do you have, folks? A large pepperoni pizza.
And a Pepsi, please.
A Pepsi.
Sure thing, Curly. Here you go, Cupcake.
Thank you.
Come here. I want you to listen very carefully to what I'm going to tell you. We both know I ordered a Pepsi-Cola. And now you've insulted me and my entire family by offering me this, whatever it is. For being a civilized person, I'd like to give you a chance to make amends. Capiche? Yeah. Here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, we already celebrated 420 at 401, 403, 40. Since Tuesday. So glad you guys are here hanging out on a Friday. Oh, it's Friday. Friday. Coming up later. Angus coming up later on the third floor. Only on Rumble. Third floor puppet show tonight. Show number 3. Not only are they getting a little bit better and getting a little bit longer, I think I might even make an appearance in tonight's puppet show. So here we go, bottom of the 5th. Gosman's still out there for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays say, nah, we're going to leave our dude in there, man. He's humming. Guzman against Canzone, each giving them I don't know what they're fucking both got their fingers up here. Reaches out for that one. Foul ball, first base side. No balls, 2 strikes. Broke his bat. One, bottom of the 5th. No balls, 2 strikes. Nobody on, nobody out. We are locked at 1. Game 5. Series tied 2-2. The 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's 17, 18, 19. It's way past 420. It's 22 past 420. Reaches out for this one. And it's going to be a foul ball to the third baseman, Clement. He puts it away in foul territory. Guzman, bottom of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on. And he is at pitch number 68 coming. So here comes Leo Rivas. Small little town outside of Phoenix. Leo Rivas. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Inside, ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Wu is up, getting loose for Seattle. Wu getting loose for the Mariners. Wu. Three balls and no strikes to Leo Rivas. 4-pitch walk. That misses outside. It's fucking really starting to bother me now about that pitch that he missed way back when on Polanco, because now this umpire has not missed anything. If I had to grade him now, since that, I'm giving the guy like an A-. So now let's see what happens here. You just had to see a 4-pitch walk. You're tied. It's the bottom of the 5th. There's 1 out, 1 on. You got a mound meeting. Umpire goes to break it up. What are they discussing? How are you going to do? What are you going to do with him? Well, the first thing you got to do is be careful. The lefty getting loose for the Blue Jays, and he looks to be getting loose in a hurry. Because you got Cal, who's a switch hitter, then you got Polanco, then you got Naylor. Well, let's see what happens here with J-Rod with 1 on and 1 out, bottom of the 5th of a tie ball game. He jumps on the first pitch and lines out to center field. I don't know, man. I'm glad to know it's not only the Yankees that do stupid shit. I'm glad it's not only the Yankees that do stupid shit. How do you jump on the first fucking pitch, guy? He just threw 4 fucking straight balls. And you got this guy coming up behind you. Angus doing some serious fucking math. Two outs, bottom of the 5th, 1 out. 2 outs, 1 on. I meant to say 1 on. 2 outs and 1 on. 1 ball, no strike. 2, Cal. 1 for 2, doubled. Way back when. '74th pitch for Guzman coming. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike on an 85-mile-an-hour splitter. Splitting its way out of the strike zone as Raleigh swings by it. 1-1 to count. 2 out. Pitch. He stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 on, 1-1 to score. Bottom 5. He swings at a high fastball and fouls it into the crowd. Checking off history, most home runs in a single season. Aaron Judge, 62. Cal Raleigh, 60. Cal Raleigh, 60. I do not recognize that guy who was in the first box. I don't know who that was. Two is the count. 2 out. Bottom 5. 1-1 is the score. Two out. Guzman pitch 78. Reaches out and lifts it to left field and flies out. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 6th. And we are tied. 1-1. How we doing out there, folks? How's everybody out there in Wonderland? How's everybody on Earth today? Is everybody on Earth having a good day? You know what would make me have a good day? If you hit that fucking like. Hit the fucking like. The like. It's right there. Hit it. Hey, there you go. You got it. Hit the like. So Angus is counting how far past 420 it is. I'll tell you how far past 420 it is. You know how far past 420 it is? This is how far past 420 it is.
It doesn't take a lot of money to buy a 1970 Ambassador. It just looks like it does.
Hey, Ma! Pa! Joe's got a new car! Boy, Joe, that's terrific.
Hey, how do you like this big shot, huh? Couple of years out of college and he's buying expensive cars.
Joey, you need such an expensive car.
CPAs make money. Right, Joe?
Hey, Mama, it didn't cost so much.
Hey! Hey, Richie, get the sneakers off the seat, will you, please?
Ma! Try got air conditioning!
Joey, so fancy.
Come on, the Ambassador comes that way.
Hey, come on, let's go for a ride, huh? Joey, the way I'm dressed?
You look beautiful.
I'm Phil Rizzuto for The Money Store, where we can help make your dreams come true. Can you imagine what you could do with $5,000, $10,000, $50,000? You could pay off all your debts, invest in business, or use the money for anything you desire. Imagine anything you desire. Want more information? Call The Money Store toll-free. In New Jersey, dial 800-672-1001. In Connecticut, dial 1-800-842-1105.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are?
One thing's for sure, if you asked my mom or my dad, no matter where they were at 10 o'clock, and they said, do you know where your kid is? And they would say, yeah. And that's where he better be. Boom. So what was a pitcher's duel is now a pitcher versus bullpen duel, because now Seattle is going to have to use their bullpen here, use it effectively. And they're into a bullpen game now. Kind of weird, man, pulling that dude in the top of the fifth there, man, after that hit. But since then, they tied it, and now here comes Wu. Kirk swings at the first pitch he sees by Wu, and it goes off the wall, and this fat motherfucker is going to get a double. You know, I don't know how you can't throw that guy out at second on a play like that. Is Seattle's defense that fucking bad? So this is Wu's first pitch in like 5 years. He takes it to the wall. All right, I get it. Boom. Nice play off the wall. But look at this. Look at that nonchalant. There is no effort to fucking try to get that fat motherfucker out at second. None. You know, at this point, fucking Seattle deserves to lose. Because that was a lazy outfield fucking play before between the left fielder and J-Rod out there, which was absolutely, totally playable. A-Roz and J-Rod out there left and center on the ball that whatchamacallit hit it off the wall, right? But that was fucking ridiculous. That fat bastard is not supposed to get a double off you. And again, going back to Brian Wu, this is his first time pitching. And I don't know how long. I'm trying to follow the story. I could really get it. First career post. What's this? All right, he's one of the top pitchers. Okay. This is his first postseason. Okay. So the first pitch he throws ever in his fucking postseason career is rocketed off the wall for a double by that fat bastard. He's got to live with that for his entire life. The fat guy got you. Now if he's got to keep him from fucking scoring somehow. Not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. Oh shit, he's from right here. He's from Alameda. That's like right over there. That's fucking crazy. That ball's high. Sinker? Sinker. 96. So this dude was out here when I first got here. Pulls it inside. Not enough. We're going full count to Varsho. Well, runner at second. Nobody out. And now he's got a full count here to Varsho. '97. He jumps on it. Shortstop going back. Crawford. He gives way to A-Raz. A-Raz, left fielder, makes the out. Runner holds at second, one out. Top of the sixth, 1-1. And here comes Clement. Line out and a ground into a double play. Woo, 8 pitches into his relief. Clement hits this one third base foul. Check swing. Peel at first. He's good. 97. He laid off it. Laid off the Woo 97 four-seamer. 1 ball, 1 strike. Base hit to right field. Kirk, he will score. You can't even throw. You can't throw that fucking fat bastard out. He's like shooting a duck in a barrel, and you guys, you can't even hit the fucking barrel. I don't know. How do you not throw him out? That should have been the easiest fucking cut off, throw, cut off, throw. They just lollygag to it, man. That fat guy was fucking hauling ass, bro. So they take the lead. Another double. I guess it'll be a single and take second on the throw. So here they come the Toronto Blue Jays roaring back again. Rivas to Naylor. This kid Clement, man, is just he's a machine, man. He's scary. So Barger, he grounds out. I'll bring up IKF. Ball up high. Clement over to third already. IKF. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out. Run in. Blue Jays take the lead. 2-1 here in the top of the 6th. Strike. 97 four-seamer. 1 ball, 1 strike. So Seattle turned this into a bullpen game themselves and are down a run now. So these two guys, Brash giving up the tying run, Woo giving up the go-ahead run. When Miller had given up nothing. So Varlin getting loose for the Blue Jays. They've had a guy getting loose every inning, but Guzman just keeps coming out. He's like a zombie. He keeps returning from the dead, coming back out and getting them, mowing them down. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for Wu on IKF. Come on, Wu. Mr. Wu. Remember Wu from Deadwood? Cocksucker. That's bounced back to Wu. Wu underhands it to Naylor. That's the inning, but Blue Jays take the lead 2-1, 2-7-0. Blue Jays 1-3-0 for the Mariners. Let's see what the. Do you think Toronto's coming back with Guzman? Why not? It's either that or Varlin's coming in. So I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. What else? I'm kind of have to say, man, that move. That was a bad move, man. That move there in the 5th, it looks like it cost you the game here. Runs are at a minimal here, and then you just gave them 2 by pulling out your ace, bro. I don't know what's up with that, man. That's a Boone move. That's a Boone move right there. I'm surprised that he did that, though. What do you guys think? I'm pretty shocked that he pulled it. Miller was cruising. I don't even think he had 60 pitches at that. I don't even think he was at 60 pitches, man. I don't know. That's why they get paid, man. That's why they get paid the big bucks, right? 2-1 going to the bottom of the 6th.
Racing, riding, rolling.
Big wheels are a-rolling with big fat wheels in back.
Riding, rolling, rolling, rolling.
Those fat back wheels are something else. Fat enough to take turns at full speed. Slick enough so when you jam on the brakes, you spin. Spin! Big Wheel with handbrake and fat wheels in back. Some assembly required. Big Wheel by Marks.
Bam. Big wheels are the shit, bro. Big wheels are the shit, man. So, if you're watching on Rumble, can you please get in there and hit that like and follow, guys? Please? You could jump into live chat, too, if you want. We got it going over here on YouTube. YouTube, yo. First time here? Appreciate you so much. Could you hit the like and sub on your way in or your way out? Just please hit the like. Please hit the sub. Thank you. Appreciate you. Share us out. X, you guys do it automatically. I don't even have to tell you. You guys are awesome, man. So here we go to the bottom of the 6th. Gosman still out there. So Polanco is leading the way here for the Mariners. 1 ball, no strike as Guzman misses low. 0 for 2. Polanco. But he's still swinging at that pitch. He ain't letting that go no more, man. That's where right where that pitch is he got called a strike on. He's struck out ever since. So he really, really, really needs to get back in gear here. He's got to get this umpire out of his head. Naylor on deck. Guzman, pitch 81. Outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Polanco is basically the Mariners' MVP right now. I mean, there we go. Strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Polanco. I'm not going to say this is his worst game, especially because of that first at bat. I just can't. I mean, it just seems like his head's not been in the at the at bat since that strike call. Trying to get focused here. Lays off that one. That might have helped because that one came inside, so that was easy to lay off on him. Anything out over the middle of the plate, he's got to be careful low. That's where he's been swimming. So pretty much right there, he was locked in. Let's see if he made the adjustment on that right there. Let's see what he does with Guzman right here. Back up the middle. That's where Jimenez is playing. It's just a routine ground ball when they got you shifted like that. So Polanco puts the bat on the ball. At least he didn't strike out. Here comes Naylor, who has been hot. He's been smacking the ball around quite a bit. Swing and a miss. Big swing and a miss. Low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Goes up the middle. Again, they're just playing right there. I don't even call it a shift anymore. It's like normal play. Just play up the middle. So you got hit with the backswing for sure. I thought I heard something. Oh, just on a knee. That's all. Got him on a knee guard. If anything, I hit him in that fucking Morris Decode detector. 2 out now, bottom of the 6th, 2-1. Blue Jays on top. A-Raz is up. He's 0-for-2 with a ground out and a fielder's choice. Guzman's still out there, closing in on 90. Here comes 89. Two balls, no strikes to A-Raz. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom to 6. 2-1. Toronto. Pixelmon. Ball. So there's 3 straight balls to A-Raz. After he gets through Polanco and Naylor having trouble here with A-Raz. Pixelmon, you're late to the conversation. We were having a 420 conversation. And Angus decided to break it down math-wise. That was a while ago. How are you, Pixelmon? Thank you for stopping in on a Friday. What's up, brother? How are you today? Always a pleasure having you in the building here, Pixelmon. Always appreciate you, Pick. I'm ahead. That's great. So there goes Guzman. So this guy ain't even going to give him a chance to go to Suarez. He's going to take him out. Wow. So Suarez is up, but Pixelmon, what's up, Bubba? How are you today, man? I'm ahead? That's great. How did I do that? I'm ahead, man. That's impossible. I get you. I'm ahead. Yeah, I've been ahead. I'm a deadhead. Been a deadhead since 1980. October 31st, 1980. Radio City Music Hall. Changed my life, bud. You just at your buddy's retirement party? Wow, okay. That's cool. I retired. No one had a party for me. He was having a real good time, I bet. When you retired and you got money, you could. That's awesome. Well, congratulations and Godspeed to your friend in his retirement. I wish him nothing but happiness, and it's a pleasure to kind of be able to adjust to life without knowing that you don't have to go to work the next day. It's pretty intense. I can tell you, I'm still dealing with it. I couldn't wait to retire. Now I'm retired. I'm like, wow, man, this is different than what I thought. There's a whole different life going on here. Yeah, things change pretty big, man. Gorilla. Look at all these guys getting in. Gorilla coming in. I'm halfway walking 7 miles for a burger bud. Pretty good burger, man. Dude. He's pumping daily. Good guy. Dude. I wouldn't walk 7 miles for pussy. Here comes Varlin. I take a bus. 2 out with 1 on, bottom of the 6th. 2-1. Blue Jays on top. Check swing. Peel first. He's good. 2 balls, no strikes. You got A-Ros at first. You got 2 out. You're down a run. 2 balls, no strikes. A-Ros already has a stolen base. Do you send him? I don't know. Low and outside. 3-0. Probably don't have to here. What do you give him? The green light? Or you give him the red light? Or you give him a yield sign? I don't know. He goes right at him when a 93-mile-an-hour slider hits the corner. Strike. 3-1. He didn't even make an attempt to swing. There's the walk. That was a strike, but it's a walk. I don't think that missed, my friend. So, first and second. Yeah, that was up. Yeah, that was up, Bub. That was definitely up, man. That was right up there in the strike zone. That's what you're asking? Yes, that was up in the strike zone. 93, dead center of the strike zone. Umpire says ball. So here's Crawford with 2 out, 2 on, down 1, bottom 6, dead center, 98, 4-seamer. Look, Seattle needs something. They need something to happen because they have had 0 at home. Nothing. No big hits. Nowhere to be seen. Big hits are just wiped out by Toronto exploding. This guy is the longest tendered Mariner there is right now. Storybook starts here. Down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 out, 2 on, 2-1. Toronto, bottom 6. Verlon. Going to be his 9th pitch right here. And it'll be a 2-1. Crawford hits at third base, 1 bouncer, and throw to first. Plenty of time. So there they go. They strand 2. They leave another runner in scoring position. We're going to the top of the 7th of a 2-1 ball game. 2-7-0, 1-3-0. That's your box score. Man, this getting hard, man. This game is woof. Oh, look, Michael's in the building. All right, let's see what's happening here. DeScarella just about to turn around and go home. Dude, if you're halfway to 7 miles of getting a burger, why are you turning around and walking back home? Technically, I am. I got the papers to go with it, too. DeScarella, I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, Seattle, don't blow the shit. Michael Elridge. I told you Michael Elridge would be here. DeScarella, I think, I don't know. He's crazy. I don't know. He's fucking walking to go get cheeseburgers or something. Tuesday. Oh. Oh. This is turning into a pretty good ball game, man. I still question that move taking Miller out. Guzman right there, that move right there, that makes more sense than taking Miller out in the 5th inning with nobody out after he just let a guy on base. You can't say it worked out for him because they had the lead when that move was made. DeScarella. I'm hoping for a blow, bud. Okay. Gotcha. Rumble. Come on, Rumble. There's so many of you over there. Hit that like, please. We got some people tuning in for Friday night play-by-play. Wow. Tonight, Brewers-Dodgers. Tomorrow, 8. Brewers-Dodgers. There is no game on Saturday, man. I think that shit locked up tonight. Dodgers will put it away tonight, I believe. Brewers, I have to pull out something really amazing. Real amazing. They would have to really, really pull out something fucking amazing. So here's Jimenez. Comes everybody's favorite, Jerry Springer. Okay, George, Major League really wanted the Yankees to win. That's why you guys are playing, right? Fucking asshole. Jerry Springer, douchehead. 95 misses ball 1. Top of the 7th means only one thing. Guess what? Woohoo. 7th inning stretch coming up. Buckle up. That's all I can say. Buckle up for tonight's. As a matter of fact, you have to buckle up in order to watch tonight's 7th inning stretch clip. You can't watch it unless you're buckled up. And you have to be this tall to get, and you have to be this tall to watch it. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, nobody on. That's off his kneecap. So that'll put George Springer on the DL for a while. That was his kneecap. That's it for him. That sounded like it went off the bat. Right on the kneecap. Right on the top of the fucking kneecap. He tried to get out of the way, but you gotta get out of the fucking way of that, man. He went down like a ton of bricks. So, yeah, but you know what? He's a little cocky motherfucker, too. So, sometimes the cocky asshole gets his fucking comeuppance. I don't see him staying in the game right here. And quite honestly, you're any kind of a manager, you're taking him out of the game. As a matter of fact, he wouldn't even have a fucking say in the matter. He wouldn't even have a say in the matter. There ought to be a runner at first. Yeah, all right. The guy didn't fucking die, for Christ's sakes. He got hit in the fucking knee. You should hear these two guys. They're talking like he fucking died. Oh, he loves playing the game. He's always smiling. Yeah, don't shit, dude. He's also got a big fucking mouth. He's cocky. And now he just got plucked. He's going to stay in the game. I'm telling you, you let these guys rule the roost. Be a manager and say, get your ass in the fucking dugout. If you're okay, that's good. I'll get you later. We got a fucking day off. You can barely fucking move. This is ridiculous. I mean, to me, this is fucking... I mean, I don't know. This is stupid. This is playing to the fucking camera. This is a lot of fucking bullshit right now. I mean, you could hear that. It sounded like it hit the bat. It's probably a bone chip in there or something, man. He's probably definitely fucking bleeding on the inside. Yeah, you can't. Now you just delayed the game fucking 20 minutes when you didn't have to. Joey Lopafito. What? Joey Lopafito? I remember that guy. Didn't his father have a fucking pizzeria in fucking Red Bank? Yeah. Yeah, well, you know. No, they're not going to check it out, get treatment on it. They're going to just tell him to go sit down. We'll be with you in a minute. They're going to treat him like they treat us at the emergency room. Put some ice on it and wait your turn. Fuckers. That brings up Luke's. So, Luke, 1 ball, no strike. He has a double and a walk. Wu was up to 24 pitches. Here comes his 25th pitch. It'll come with 1 out, 1 on, and a 1-0, 1-1 now count. In the top of the 7th, 2-1. Blue Jays. With the day off and everything, of course, whether he can go or not, you take Springer out. See, that's just like... Beautiful play there by Suarez. Beautiful play. 2 outs. Runner moves to second. Spire is up. Bizarro is up. Lefty righty. Vlad is being walked again. Get your big black ass to first. Oh, shit. 247's up. Woo! There you go, Pixelmon. Guess what, Pixelmon? I like that one. There you go. Kirk fouls off Woo's first. Woo ahead in the count. 0-1. Two outs, runners at first and second. Top of the seventh. 2 out. 2-1. Blue Jays. They are threatening it again. Woo. This is bounced back to Woo. He throws a pretty decent throw over to Naylor. Naylor makes a nice play on it. The big guy's getting some work done over there at first. The big dude. There we go. So 2-1. Going to the bottom of the seventh. It's seventh inning stretch time. And you know what that means? It's seventh inning stretch time. Remember what I said. In order to watch tonight's fucking clip, you have to buckle up. Remember, I warned you. Buckle up.
Everything seems A-okay. I'll know more when I get to the top. We're making our ascent now. The car feels a little shaky. The track goes up a little higher than I thought it did. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick to my stomach. Now we're going down. Oh, this is horrible. This is terrible. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Oh, it's horrible. I see the camera's moving, too. If the camera comes loose, what's going to happen? Can we stop it before we go into the 360? We're going into the 360. I can't take it. I can't do it. Oh, God. Am I bleeding? Oh, no. I think I'm bleeding out of the nose. I can't tell.
He came out of the 360, still in the car. Dave, can you hear us? Dave, signal if you can hear us. We seem to have lost communication with Super Dave. Gentlemen, make sure we've got the doctor ready when he gets back down. We're almost through. And remember, you're watching this live, ladies and gentlemen, we hope. He should be coming in the next 15 seconds. And here he comes.
Super Dave. Super Dave.
I need a doctor.
I am your doctor, Super Dave.
Doctor, how is he?
I think he's going to be all right, but we won't know for about 24 hours.
Can I talk to him for a little bit, Doctor?
Not for very long.
Super Dave, how do you feel?
I need a doctor.
You've got a doctor with you, Super Dave. Tell me about the ride. How was it?
It was awful. I wouldn't do it again for 10 times the money.
Super Dave. There's your 7th stretch clip. Super Dave Osborne. All right, here's where we go, man. This is why we pay them the big bucks to entertain us. Here we go. Postseason. Game 5, American League Championship. Bottom of the 7th. 2-1. Toronto on top. 1 ball. No strikes. To Calzones. 1 ball, 1 strike. Leo Rivas, small town outside of Phoenix, is on deck. Ball 2, that gets away. Back to the backstop. 2 balls, 1 strike. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It is 2-1 Toronto. That's toward the quarter. It is foul. I mean, just how did he miss the foul pole? I thought it hit the foul pole. Wait a minute. I'm not convinced either. I thought it hit it. Oh, look at this. About a foot. They're going to review it, but that ain't going to take long. Oh. It was that close, man. It was that close, boy. Man, that just fucking missed. Woo! Hey, Mike, when I first watched Super Dave, I didn't know it was a gag. I didn't know it was a gag. Because in all honesty, I mean, in all actuality, that clip there was the very first one ever. And what happens is they end the interview and the doc gets out, and just before they get Dave out, the fucking ride takes off again with just him on it. And I didn't know what the fuck I was watching. It took a minute and I went, yeah, okay. But then after a couple, I was like, yeah, you knew it was on. Strike 3 to Canzone. That didn't look like a swing to me. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, there he did. He did. He even hit the dirt to make sure. So that'll bring up Leo Rivas, small town outside of Phoenix. Ball 1. So 1 out here at the bottom of the 7th. Blue Jays on top 2-1. 99 finds the bottom of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. 2-1 Toronto on top. Little, lefty, getting loose and ready in the bullpen for Toronto. Changeup misses. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike. 2-2. Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Somebody would have to be named Santa. Or Horse. Two and two to Leo Rivas, small town outside of Phoenix. Way outside. Full count now to Leo Rivas, small town outside of Phoenix. We'll have a payoff. Bounces up off of him. Dead ball. Count holds. Bull. Hit that like, hit the follow, hit the sub. 20 away from 100, guys. I'm 20 away from 100 on YouTube. 44 away from 100 on Rumble. This one is hit a mile high to left center. Left fielder coming over. Puts it away. High fly ball out to left field. 2 out. Bottom of the 7th. Nobody on. Back to the top of the order. Bring up J-Rod. So 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. 89 on the knuckle curve. Swing and a miss. 2 flyouts and a line out for Mr. J-Rod. 0-1. Swing and a miss. 2 knuckle curves, not even close to coming anywhere near contact with him. So immediately 0-2. And at his mercy, he could throw any pitch he wants here. He can throw anything he wants. He's stuck with that knuckle curve, but that one got away from him. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got to come back with something else. Maybe a fastball up and in. Nah, he sticks with that knuckle curve again. 4 straight knuckle curves. Count holds 1 and 2. It's hard to get locked on junk, man. Pitch. There it goes. He got him. 5 straight knuckle curves, and he got J-Rod swinging and missing. So there he goes. There goes. Man, it's getting late for the Blue Jays. And that 1 foot right there, tying it up. And then he comes back and strikes out. It's getting interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around. It's getting pretty good. It's getting pretty funky around here, man. It's getting pretty fucking funky. That's for sure.
Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage. Better come down here, get some of this shit. You like to eat. America loves to eat. So why not open up somewhere America can sit down, enjoy a meal, and get their feet rubbed? We'll fry anything you want for $5.99. As long as it's friable or edible, we gonna make it deliciousable. We will fry parts of the chicken you didn't even know was friable. The beak, the feathers, we'll fry candy bars. All that European stuff that you don't really normally eat, we'll bring it down here and fry it for you. Ask McDonald's to fry something other than what they normally fry. Guess what you're gonna get? Nothing. If it fit through the dough, I'll put it in the fryer. Hell, this is a dinosaur. All our meats are gently tenderized to their optimum deliciousness. We got fine dinosaur meats. Took my money, made me pay child support. Come on down here and get you a slice. Once they get your social security number, it's over. Motivated, 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 motivated. So friends, let's just decide you don't want no barbecue. Well, that's fine too. Why not let one of my foot specialists or myself perform our magic? Look at that, don't they look wonderful? If you really pay me enough, we'll massage your feet in any of these sauces also. Success is the rule down here at Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage. So go ahead and give me a call or find us on the worldwide internets at the new website. That's JONES BigAssTruckRentalAndStorage.com/Jones Good Ass Barbecue and Foot Massage.html.
Excuse me, did you call number 52?
Did you hear me call number 52?
I was number 51. And that fucking chicken is banging, and my feet never felt better. Try the mesquite foot rub. What am I missing? Yeah, I remember watching, like, I got that one. Oh, Mr. Bill was fucking fabulous, bro. I can't show fucking Mr. Bill on YouTube. I don't get a copyright. But on Rumble, on the Puppet Show, you never know. Mr. Bill might pop up on the Puppet Show. I remember when D. Scarilla used to crack tons of jokes on this channel, and it was great. Not sure what happened. Michael Elridge chiming in, he's on parole and also can't live within 100 feet of a school. Poor D. Scarella. What happened to D. Scarella? He was here a minute ago. Guys are always picking on him when he's not around. Top of the 8th, 2-1 to Toronto. So Spires in pitching now for the Mariners. Two balls, no strikes to Varsho. There's a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Top of the 8th, man. 2-1. We got ourselves a postseason game here, man. I mean, the Mariners' bullpen hasn't been spectacular, but it's only 2-1. They cracked through as soon as the move was made, and after that, nothing. Swing and a miss there. We're going full on Varsho. He calls timeout. Somehow, the bullpen for Seattle is keeping them in it. Here's the payoff. Lefty on lefty. Popped up. Crawford. He puts it away for the first out here in the top of the 8th of a 2-1 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Then I'll bring up Clement. Clement drops on this one. It's going all the way back. It takes A-Raz back to the wall. He leaps. He takes it away. What a play by A-Raz. Was it gone? I can't tell you. Honestly, I can't say he robbed him of a home run, but he robbed him of fucking something. He fucking robbed him of fucking something. Let's see. Was it gone? It wouldn't have been gone. It looks like it would have went off the top of the wall. Yeah, it would have hit the yellow. Takes one away. A-Raz, what an outstanding play. And he might have saved the Mariners right there. Clement even tipping his cap to him. Absolutely stellar. That'll go down as one of the all-time catches in postseason history. That was absolutely laced. Timing perfect for that. It's got to be. J-Rod get to do it. He gets to do it one step from the warning track, one of the deeper parts. So there they go. 1, 2, 3. Seattle's bullpen hanging tough. Where's the offense, guys? Where's the offense? This offense needs a spark, needs something to happen here.
When you order a beer, do like Smoking Joe. Order light beer from Miller and say no more. It's got the third less calories than the regular beer. Light tastes great, y'all, but listen here. It's not the thing that makes me shout. Light's less filling, and that really knocks me out.
Light beer from Miller. Everything you always wanted in a beer, and less.
Thanks to Bic, I have the shave of John McEnroe, but I still have the serve of Elliot Kaminsky.
John McEnroe and I have 2 things in common. Make that one thing. We both shave with Bic.
And so should you, because Bic is beautiful, smooth, close, comfortable, and only 20 cents.
Let's play. I'll be John McEnroe. You're not even old enough to shave.
Bic can improve your game, but it can improve your face.
Oh, hi, Super Jock here. Watch this. Super Toe. Still the only field goal kicker I ever liked. Yep, he did it again. Okay, the kick is from the 50. Let the old pro try. Ha ha! Wouldn't you know, he missed. But with the right wrap on the head, Super Toe scores again. Super Toe comes with everything you see here.
Super Toe, another fun-filled Super Jock action game from Shopper. Hey!
Hey, what's up, people of Earth? How are you tonight, man? Thank you for joining us on the third floor for some live American League Championship play-by-play live, Game 5, Series tied 2, going back to Toronto on Sunday. We will be there. Well, not there, but we will be here calling it from there. I believe it's 7 o'clock on Sunday night. The East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. Monday night, we will be taking it live for Monday Night Football as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers roll into Detroit. Remember, they rolled into Detroit, took them apart last year. Why not again? The original Saturday Night Live cast is, in my opinion, the second greatest comedy skit troupe ever put together. For me, it starts with Monty Python, Saturday Night Live, the original cast. Second City Television, Kids in the Hall. Let's see, did Raleigh get enough of this one? Raleigh got enough, and they tie it. Raleigh ties it in the bottom of the 8th. So there they go with the big dumper shit. I'll just put it to you this way. His 4th home run of the postseason, Cal Raleigh ties it up in the bottom of the 8th. I said, where's the Seattle offense? There it is. And wouldn't you know it, Cal Raleigh ties it up. 2-2, bottom 8. Leadoff, home run for Cal Raleigh. So talking about that, and I look up, and Cal Raleigh just ties the game. Pretty awesome. That'll cause a mound visit. Yeah. Shit like that usually will cause a mound visit. And wouldn't you know it, this one comes from the right side. He had a lot of air under that. Yeah, there looked like there was going to be a chance that he was going to be able to rob it, but it just was way too high. It was way, way too high. Way too much air. And them kids out there with them gloves suck. How do you not catch that with a glove? Needless to say, the crowd is up. Crowd is loud. Checking it out behind the plate. They were sitting before. They are standing now. So here comes Polanco. So Cal goes deep. Polanco's up. So Little's life just got a little bit uglier. Foul ball. 2 balls And 1 strike to Polanco. Michael Elridge, Second City Television. Yeah, it was fucking, it was the shit. Kids in the Hall is underrated. But skit comedy, man, nothing like Monty Python, bro. Ball 3 to Polanco as he works the count full now. So nobody out, nobody on, 1 run in. That the long ball off of Cal Raleigh's bat from the right side into the left field stands ties it here in the bottom of the 8th. We got a whole new ball game. Check swing. They appeal it. He says he's good. So there's a walk after the home run. But Raleigh, he put so much air under it, and his power did the rest. In and out of the glove. That is fucking sad. You don't deserve it. So, took a minute for Seattle to break through, but at least they tied it here, and they got a shot now with a runner on, nobody out in the bottom of the 8th. Naylor, the batter. Fouled away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third Floor Puppet Show tonight, only on Rumble. Third Floor Puppet Show, only on Rumble. So if you're watching on YouTube and you want to check us out later for the Puppet Show, get in any of the comments and hit the link for Rumble, and you could watch the Third Floor Puppet Show, only on Rumble, tonight, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, midnight. I'm making it a midnight show on the East Coast. At midnight, the Third Floor Puppet Show on the East Coast, 9 o'clock on the West. Tonight, show number 3. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. There's nothing like it on Rumble. So Rumble, be proud. You got your own show. So with that being said, if you're watching on Rumble, please hit the like and please hit the follow. You guys got your own show. These guys over here on YouTube have to come on over to watch that show, the Third Floor Puppet Show. 3 balls and 1 strike to Naylor. Somebody call timeout, or somebody farted behind the home plate. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Sup, Blondie? Swing and a miss. 3-2. I thought it was 3-2. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 3-2. I'm way ahead of myself. Now it's full. Now it's a full count. Nobody out. 1 on, 1 in. Tie game. 2-2. Bottom 8. Game 5. ALCS. Tied at 2. Naylor draws the walk. Pitch and change being made immediately. Runners at first and second. Nobody out after the home run. Pitch and change being made. Araz, Suarez, and Crawford coming. Little shakedown street in my head as they play the commercial. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Don't tell me this town ain't got no heart. Naylor looks like he... Holy shit. Oh my God. Where'd I leave off? if Seattle wins the World Series, do you think Cal Raleigh gets the MVP? It doesn't matter, Pixelmon, because the vote's already taken. They already voted. Postseason has nothing to do with MVP, Cy Young. All those votes, they're already done. It's just that baseball just decides to take it to the fucking end, make it after the World Series, the announcements, as opposed to like football. You know, the day after the season ends, they tell you who the MVP is. They tell you they give you all the awards right then and there before the Super Bowl. Before the playoffs and the Super Bowl. Baseball is in the headlines 162 days plus a year. And to get those extra couple days in that the year has left after they have exhausted it all, or just about, they get the extra headlines by releasing the rewards like one day at a time. It's just a money grabbing fucking. It's just another whore move, is all it is. It's just a whore move. Season ends. Just tell us who won the fucking MVP. Because in the postseason, it has nothing to do with it. We already know that because Mike Trout won how many MVPs, and he wasn't even in the fucking. They weren't even fucking 500. He's winning MVPs on an under 500 team. Michael Elridge, you have to tune in to find out what the Third Floor Puppet Show is all about. Dee Skrilla's within 2 miles of his hamburger. Dude, that better be the greatest fucking hamburger that you ever fucking got. The waitress should blow you walking 7 miles. And then you're going to walk home? Dee Skrilla says I'm way behind. I don't know. Pixel Man saying I'm way ahead. I don't know. Right now, this is where I'm at. 1 ball, no strikes to A-Roz. 2 balls and no strike to A-Roz. That's where I'm at right now. Two balls, no strikes, nobody out, 2 on, bottom of the 8th, 2-2 to score. Pitch, swing and a miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Main man, Mariners might win this. Main man, thank you for getting involved over there on Rumble. Appreciate you. He gets hit. I got hit in the elbow. So bases loaded, nobody out. Main man Mike, please hit the like and the follow. Appreciate you there over on Rumble. Hit that follow so you don't miss us later when we come back later tonight with the Puppet Show. 9 on the West Coast, midnight on the East Coast. Main man 1968 is Mike Elridge, rocking both. Thank you, Michael. That's good to know. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I like how you put that in there, main man. So Suarez. One ball, 2 strikes, bases juiced. Lays off of that one way low. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, bases loaded. Locked at 2. Perfect chance to get this game and put it away. And just wrap it up in the 9th. First chance for Seattle. Yeah, I'll find the crowd. We'll go 2-2. 2-2. This one is launched to right field. Is it fair? It is a grand slam. Grand slam. A grand salami for Suarez, his second homer of the day. His 6th RBI of the day. Suarez, 6. Toronto, 2. You talk about a magical moment for a guy coming over from where he came over at the trade deadline. And he's passionate about this hit of this grand slam, probably the biggest moment of his entire life, of his entire career. Maybe the biggest hit in Seattle Mariner franchise history just came off the bat of Suarez. A grand slam in the bottom of the 8th. Not his first home run of the game, his 2nd home run of the game. His 5th RBI of the game. Or his 6th. So like I said, put it in a way. The Suarez's, the Toronto Blue Jay pitching staff. So there goes the Crawford launches this one a mile high to the shortstop. IKF puts the first out of the inning away. And he rocked that one to right field, going the opposite way with it, man. Naylor, a very happy man. Suarez with a big, huge Polanco-type moment. Dominguez. I guess this is their Devin Williams. What a moment. Grand Commander, what? A Grand Commander Salaman. Ground ball to Vlad. He'll take it himself for the 2nd out. That'll bring up Leo Rivas, small town outside of Phoenix. Excuse me. Pixelmon with the graphics. The Rumble feed is right on the money. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. There's a grounder to 2nd, and that's going to end the inning. But all the damage done off the bat of Suarez. 4 off the bat of Suarez. As the Suarez puts it into the right field stands and empties the bases. Puts them out. 6-2, going to the top of the 9th. We should be done. Let's see. Don't go nowhere. We'll find out in just a few moments.
'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the shop a creature was stirring, and he just wouldn't stop. On chocolate, on strawberry, on vanilla frosted too, go the colors of Christmas made fresh just for you. Red sprinkles, green sprinkles, a face we all know. Canes made of candy, men made of snow. So fill up your sack with your favorite delight.
And to all a Merry Christmas in each hasty bite.
Mom, there's a rainbow on my meat.
Oh, no, not again. I guess we'll have to throw it out.
No! Don't throw out that meat!
Who are you?
I'm Finian, and I put that rainbow there. I put a rainbow in every slice of Finian's brand rainbow meats.
It's yucky. It looks like oil floating on a puddle.
He's got a point, Finian. It doesn't seem right.
Right. What's right got to do with it? It's a rainbow, isn't it? And rainbows are beautiful. And my meat is beautiful. And I'll tell you why. Because it's jam-packed with chemicals. Good, healthy chemicals. Chemicals that'll make you grow up to be big and strong. Have you ever seen a leprechaun as big as me before?
No.
No, and I'll tell you why. Those other little people, they wouldn't touch my meat. They said, Finian, rainbows belong in the sky, not on a cold cut. Well, I show them I showed them all. Before I take this shillelagh to you and smash the side of your head in! Go on, you two! Me? I've got all kinds of fine rainbow meats. There's ham and roast beef, turkey, bologna, and new kosher rainbow tongue. Remember, if it hasn't got a rainbow on it, it isn't Finian's. Keep eating, you two! Come on, or I'll smash you over the head with a shillelagh. Go on, eat!
Yeah, Suarez has nice hair. This is a good game, man. That's a hell of a way to fucking end it right there. A grand slam. Grand fucking slam, man. You know, after the solo. And you wind up with 5 of the 6 RBIs, man. That's pretty deep. Yeah, Michael. We were talking about that last night. I believe it was Angus or Lockport that brought it up. I might watch it. I might watch it after I do the puppet show tonight. Depends. So Munez is out there for Seattle to end this. 1 ball, 1 strike to IKF. Low and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. 6-2, Seattle breaks it open in the bottom of the 8th off of Suarez's grand slammy. Or his grand commander salamander. Fly ball to right field. Robles, who's in now for defense, he puts it away for the first out. That'll bring up the 9th place hitter, Jimenez. A Toronto hero in his own way. There's a strike to Jimenez. Fouled away. Strike 2. He's in the hole quickly. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. 6-2. Seattle. Michael, no, it does not involve vaginas. No vagina puppets on the puppet show. No. No finger-controlled vaginas. That's fucking crazy. You take the tongue. Oh, foul. No. Let's see. Left field. A-Raz. There's the second out. And it looks like we're going back to south of the... Well, no, north of the border. Going north of the border. Back to Toronto on Sunday, where Seattle will look to put it away in Toronto. And they'll be up 3-2 as soon as they put this third out away. I do not know. This is the guy, Lapafito. Munoz to Lapafito. Strike 1. Joey Lapafito. Hey, Joey Lapafito. Hey, Joey Lapafito. Strike 2 at Joey Lapafito. Not looking too good here. Dude, just fucking swing and miss and let's go back to Toronto. So we're going back to Toronto. 3-2. Big game here for Seattle. What a way to win it. The first home team to win a game here in the ALCS. Up the middle, Crawford. They got it. And there it goes, the third out, and that's it. Off the Suarez at bat. 6-2, a grand slam might have put the exclamation point on the Seattle Mariners' destiny as we go to Toronto on Sunday. Game 6, 7 o'clock on the East Coast, 4 o'clock on the West Coast. We'll be there, here, there, calling it from there, here. Monday night football, live, play-by-play, Bucks, Lions, right here, third floor. Again, play-by-play live. And then Tuesday, I don't know what's ever fucking happening on Tuesday. We'll be here on Tuesday too. Everybody, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys, especially the chat. Always a riot with the chat, man. Love the chatsters. Why don't all you guys get together and come back later, 9 o'clock on the West Coast, midnight on the East Coast, for the third floor puppet show that's only on Rumble. It's only on a Rumble. You can't see it anywhere else other than Rumble. So we're going to get out of here. I don't need no more John Schmaltz in my ear. Thank the Lord in heaven. We're going to get out of here because we got to go put a show together and nail it down. We got 2 hours and 45 minutes before the third floor puppet show takes on. It's only on Rumble, guys. Everybody that showed up there on Rumble, thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Main man 68, I know it's you, but I still got to acknowledge it. Pixelmon says it's D. Scarella's. They lost. Well, he was out walking instead of watching. Well, what are you going to do? Michael Edwards, awesome game. Have a great night, Vic. Off to Rumble to see some sort of degenerate puppet show. Or at least I hope. Well, there's already 2 up there. If you want to watch them before you watch, you can get and see what the theme is. Angus, no, thank you. Well, of course, it's always fun to have you guys around. You guys make the stream. All right, Angus, I appreciate you all the time. Pixelmon, I love you, guy. You're just a fucking maniac. You're one of my favorites. Pleasure having you. Make sure you get over to Rumble. Make sure you all get over to Rumble later and check out the puppet show. Until then, we're going to get out of here again. Remember, Sunday, Game 6, Seattle and Toronto, 7 o'clock East Coast, 4 o'clock West Coast. Monday Night Football, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions. We'll do that game too. And see what's up for fucking Tuesday, or whatever. Either way. Again, thank you everybody for showing up. We're going to get out of here. Close it up right now. And like I said, we'll be back later. But until then, remember, peace and kindness. Kindness and love are the easiest thing a human being could do on this planet to another human being. So please, be kind for no reason. Love your fellow man. Look out for your fellow man. And remember now, more than ever, mental health is a real thing. So be careful who you're talking to. If you or somebody you know needs some help, man, get them a number or talk to them. Someone, there's plenty of help out there. Help them out. So please, remember, be kind for no reason and love your fellow man. And enjoy this ride on this big ball of blue as we spin through this great universe. Keep spinning, bong up, bowl up, and then beam on up to the third floor. We'll be up here hanging out, waiting on you to come hang out with us in time and space. See you later on the Puppet Show, guys.
That's all, folks.
hung prettier than a $20 whore.
He's looking at you, kid.